Who is the next BTS member to release a solo album? Who will be the best-selling fourth-gen girl group? NewJeans, IVE, LESSERAFIM, or ITZY? And who among actively promoting idols will act in a movie in Hollywood? Who is the next group to disband? After looking back at the 22 most important K-pop moments in 2022, let's have a little bit of fun and see what we can expect from K-pop for 2023. Here are 13 predictions for K-pop in 2023.
Hi! Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I would really appreciate it.
Number 1. Blackpink members will sign with the Black label or a new private label but still under YG for their individual activities. There have been some talks about Blackpink moving to the Black label. YG vehemently denied this, and I think YG is telling the truth. Blackpink will stay with YG, but individual activities will be under the Black label. This will be a better business strategy. Right now, YG is in deep financial trouble. If they could declare the Black label as a private company, but still a subsidiary, this will allow them to protect the earnings from Blackpink individual activities while they try to solve the financial crisis in YG. Number 2. HYBE'S K-pop theme park. Obviously, HYBE won't be able to finish the construction of a theme park within a year, but I think this is part of their long-term plan, and moves for it to come into fruition could actually start this year. The multiverse or manhwa or web novel, whatever it is that you want to call it, the narratives and stories that HYBE creates for their groups are parts of a larger plan to create themes within a theme park. BTS has had several narratives, from The Best Moment in Life to Seven Fates Chaco. LESSERAFIM actually has Crimson Heart, and Hyphen has Dark Moon, and TXT has Boys Chasing Stars. Weverse will be an integral part of it. Idols that are part of the platform but not signed under HYBE could actually just license their name to the theme park. Number 3. At least one BTS member will break the top 5 of Billboard Hot 100. BTS members' individual schedules are still wrapped in secrecy. ARMYs are hungry. Once the rest of BTS members drop their solos, it will be like dangling a piece of meat to a pack of hungry wolves. But I also believe that their individual works will open themselves to more fans who may not necessarily be into K-pop. New fans will start hearing BTS in their purest form, superior artistry on a global level. Number 4. Big agencies will restructure their business strategies. YG has been losing money for several years now and will most likely utilize available legal restructuring processes to avoid defaulting in their loans. Of course, they would want to protect their future earnings. YG may start shopping around for new investors. They will probably get Hyun Suk more involved and then eventually have him return as the CEO. Then they will also probably restructure manpower. HYBE's more diversified portfolio will start raking in cash for the company. There's BTS's individual activities, NewJeans, LESSERAFIM, TXT, and Hyphen, and new groups that they will probably debut soon. They will also start monetizing new business ventures that they have been setting up for a while now. That includes TV drama, movies, and a formal lifestyle brand and business. Something more independent that will manufacture different merchandise for wider distribution. For the longest time, JYP has stuck to music and has barely diversified in terms of source of income. But Stray Kids' musical drama will show JYP just how they can actually expand their business. And that's going to inspire JYP to start exploring new sources of revenues. SM Entertainment, on the other hand, has always exerted some effort to experiment with new group formats and new types of music. However, their recent efforts haven't returned the kind of revenue they needed. SM will most likely revert back to tried and tested formula, a boy band with fixed members. Number 5. This is the year of girl groups. NewJeans, IVE, LESSERAFIM, and Mix, ITZY. G-Idol, aespa. Historically, boy bands have always been bigger in sales. But fourth-gen girl groups are showing some teeth. And this year, they'll inch closer, and it won't be a remote idea for many of these fourth-gen girl groups to actually outsell many of what we would consider to be top boy bands. But the dominance of girl groups won't be limited to sales. It will also be about pushing new ideas and concepts. New Jeans, OMG, just went head-to-head with online haters and faceless keyboard warriors who cover up their own miserable life by bringing idols down. If this is a clue of what girl groups have to offer in 2023, we can expect an unprecedented pouring out of guts from these girl groups. Number 6. Stray Kids will cross the 4 million mark for a single album. I know it feels so obvious. They already crossed the 3 million mark. 4 million seems to be a walk in the park. Until you realize that Stray Kids is only the second Korean artist in history to sell 3 million albums. Crossing 4 millions will be just as rare and just as big of a deal. Number 7. BLACKPINK'S JENNIE'S next project will be West-centered. Jennie has been developing her Western network for quite some time now. She will be the next artist that YG pushes to further their US advancement. Number 8. The next BTS is? Nobody, but it won't stop people from looking for one. Each time a group or an artist makes any kind of Western headway, the media, the netizens, and just about everyone and their dog will declare them the next BTS. And each time, they will be wrong. Number 9. At least one BTS member will actually do a world tour. Yes, it will be a world tour that will commemorate in a stadium encore performance. Number 10. SM's new boy band. NCT will continue, but SM will form a boy band with fixed members. NCT was first introduced in 2016. Although new members get introduced in the group, it seems high time for SM to introduce a new group with an entirely different concept. Number 11. Soloist. IU has no competition. She's in a league all of her own. But having an IU won't just be profitable. It will also be sustainable, and if honed the right way, could actually be an easier push to the Western market. Agencies will start training soloists with a special focus on the Western media. Number 12. A BTS member will collaborate for a Hollywood movie. Although BTS's JImin's song Friends has actually already been included in the movie Eternals and its soundtrack, this year or early next year, a BTS member will actually create music for a Hollywood movie. Number 13. Rise of smaller labels. Smaller labels will put up a fight this year. Mamamoo already helped RBW expand. It acquired WM Entertainment and then DSP Media before going on to successfully manage Kara's comeback. Stacey will help Hype Entertainment expand, and many smaller agencies will expand supported by the success of one of their groups. And this is going to make an interesting competition and an interesting K-pop. And there you have it, 13 things I see in my crystal ball. Remember, this is just for fun, and these are predictions, not necessarily a representation of the things that I want to happen. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I would really appreciate it. See you next time.